Well, basically, I was actually looking for part-time work. After COVID, me and my wife took a little bit of time out of work, and it was time for me to find something again. And our friend Pam had owned the franchise of Rise, so we had a chat, and she invited me to come along and see what was involved. And I loved how it looked, and I thought I could get involved with this. So I went along and trained. And that was about a year ago now, in 2023, so I've been doing it about a year. But yes, it was exactly what I was looking for at the right time.
So Jimmy, tell me a little bit about what you do to prepare for a Rise session.
Okay, so the first thing I would do is decide what sport I'm going to do for the particular session. And I tend to do, say, the same sport on any particular week at all the care settings, so probably change the sport week by week as a rule. So I'll make sure that I've packed the suitable sports equipment, plus make sure that I've packed all the essentials that I will use for any session. For example, like the scoreboard, the music tablet and the cup that we pass around to congratulate everybody at the end. So basically I make sure I've got everything packed, make sure I've got my kit ready and clean and everything like that. And then I'll have a little think about the particular setting that I'm going to next. So I will have a think about the ergonomics of the space in the setting, and I'll remind myself about the residents. So I'm in the right headspace for whichever particular session that I'm going to.
How do you set up?
Okay, so what I will do is sometimes at a venue, the residents will all be set up ready to go. And if they're not, that's fine. So I will help the staff sort of marshal the residents, get them together, tell them what's happening. I'll make sure that all my equipment and all the bags are in a safe place so that there's no sort of health and safety issues, nobody falling over equipment, stuff like that. Then I'll unpack, blow up balloons, etc. Get the essentials out, so the scoreboard, the cup, the music, get all that ready. And then I will unpack it as and when I need the particular sports kit, so be it football, goals, cricket, what have you. So it takes 10 minutes maximum really to set up. Some places you go in and you can be ready in 2 or 3 minutes, but that's what's involved when you get to the venue. So pretty straightforward really.
So Jimmy, what would you say to somebody else looking to join Rise as an activity lead?
I would say go for it, you won't regret it. As touching on a few things we've already mentioned, it's such a rewarding job and it's fun. It's flexible, so you can almost pretty much choose your hours and your days, okay? And I would say that all you really need for the job is to be comfortable working in a care setting. Now with Rise, we focus on seated sports, which is great fun, but you do not have to be super sporty. I haven't done any serious sports since school days. So really, it's just that comfort we've been in a work setting. I would say that apart from all the things you'll get from the job and from the sessions, you'll also find that the residents, the staff, the care settings become a real positive thing in your life. They'll have a positive impact. And I was a little bit nervous when I started. It was all new, but it soon became second nature really. And you always feel welcome. I would say without hesitation, go for it. And the other thing is, it's a great company to work for. Basically, you're well looked after, the training's brilliant, and the pay's good as well.
So Jimmy, you've been with Rise now for 12 months. What would you say your key highlights have been?
Well, firstly, actually getting to know a lot of new lovely people, so that be, well, the company itself, the residents and the staff at the care settings. But I think for me, it's seeing the residents enjoying themselves, and also without mentioning individuals, a lot of people I've seen improvements, and that's really rewarding. They seem to get stronger and better at the activities, and they seem to enjoy it more and more all the time. As I say, meeting a lot of new people as well. It's fun working for the company. We do themed sessions as well, so particularly like the Christmas parties. It's great fun and laughter to be had. So loads of highlights. And one of the bonuses is as well, actually, doing this job, it's made me a little bit fitter actually. So that's a bonus for anyone that might be thinking of joining. But yeah, just basically it's rewarding.
Jimmy, tell me, what's the best thing you find about running a Rise session?
I think I could sum it up really in one word, which is it's such a pleasure seeing the residents having fun, enjoying themselves, energised, socialising together. It's great to make that happen for them. So really, yeah, it's rewarding. Also, the other thing is it's fun. And I'm not sure, how many jobs there are really where you can come back from a shift and say, I enjoyed that. So really, it's, rewarding and fun.
So how does being an activity lead with Rise fit around your life?
Okay, it fits around perfectly. As I say, I was looking for a flexible part-time job, and that's exactly what working for Rise is. So I've chosen to do roughly 6 sessions a week, which doesn't sound a lot, but it suits me perfectly, sort of the optimum level for myself. I was also able to choose which days I work during the week, which is brilliant. So I tend to do a couple of sessions a day. You've got your prep and travel to and from the session, write up a few notes afterwards and that. So the sessions are an hour. Each sort of event takes maybe an hour and a half in all, something. So I might do one in the morning, one in an afternoon. So what that does is it gives me several free days a week. I personally do Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Me and my wife, plenty of time to do all the things we want to do. All our social life. We can even go away for a few days without it affecting work. I also get time in between sessions, which suits me personally. I like to have a little gap between sessions. I do a bit of DJing and I'm in bands. So I can do all of that still without having an impact on work. And as well as that, I can book time off. So if there's anything I need to do that does sort of encroach on work time, it's no problem. It fits absolutely perfectly with my life.